Welcome everybody. This is Motovlog number 2. Couple things on the list I need to talk about. One is being, what should I name my rides? Instead of saying this is Motovlog number whatever, let's give it a name. I'm thinking the Vortex. Vortex sounds pretty cool, right? I don't know. But it is in the works. Number 2. Second thing I need to talk about. Oh, and this got me heated. Yes, sirree, Bob. I, like an idiot, thought, hey, let's top off my fuel tank past what it's supposed to be. Well, guess what happened? Yes, fuel leaked onto my gas tank, going down the sides and down the back of it, and it made some hard to get off scuff marks, residue marks, or whatever you like to call it. So figured, well, I'm gonna try and get this off. And I didn't like the idea of using a paper towel, so I go with something a little bit soft, a sponge, but not just any sponge. No. It was a two-sided sponge. You know, the ones that are yellow on one side, very nice and soft, you know, wash your dishes with, and the other side is green, kind of a coarse, you know, roughness to it. Yeah, that side. The one to use to scrape off food. Keyword, scrape. Alright? Like a freaking idiot, here's what I freaking do. Alright? Well, hold on. I gotta backtrack a little bit. I got some all-purpose cleaning spray, right? And started using the yellow side, you know, just wax on, you know, that wax off, you know, that type of stuff, right? It's barely coming off. I would have had to spend like an hour or so rubbing away at this, and I didn't want to think, I'm thinking, you know, I really don't want to mess up my paint by scrubbing it too much, you know, with the soft side. Now granted, I'm a freaking idiot, alright? So let's keep that in mind. So guess what I do? Well, if you guessed right, I flipped the sponge over, right? And I started using the more coarse end of this damn sponge. Yes, I used the coarse end of the sponge, and that was it. And even though it's dark, you can't see it. Oh, it's there. It's not just one or two little spots. No, it's like a third of the whole freaking tank. Yeah, I didn't realize what I was doing until I got done, and it dried up. And I noticed one side looks a little faded than the other. So I got a closer look, and it is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tiny little scratch marks all over the left side of the tank, left and middle of the tank. Yes, granted, it is very smooth. Actually, probably a little bit smoother than the good part of the tank, you know. But it's all kinds of screwed up. Oh yeah, I screwed up. I screwed up big time. Now I'm gonna have to see if I can't either one, bust this out myself, or two, perhaps, I don't know, pay somebody. You know, honestly, I'd get it professionally done. Okay, well, alright, so where did I leave off at? I started talking about, oh, let's see, trying to clean some gas residue off my tank using sponge and then the more abrasive side of the sponge. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and it messed it up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but it's pretty bad. So, lesson learned. Do not, I repeat, do not use the abrasive green side of a sponge to clean your motorcycle. It will scratch it to hell and back. Alright, lesson learned. So, how am I going to fix it? Well, I've been watching YouTube videos for the past, I don't know, 24 hours, or however long I've been awake. I mean, I've been awake for a while. I had to pull an extra 6 hours last night. So, to keep myself awake and entertained, I watch videos on how to remove scratches from paint. More importantly, from automotive paint and from motorcycle paint. But I'm sure it's all the same. So, here's the things I took away from the videos I was watching. Alright, I can use one of 3 methods, but they all end in a wax. You have to, it's like a prerequisite. It's like a prerequisite or a prerequisite. Using wax. You have to use wax. Alright? If it's just something very minor, you almost can't tell, or it's hard to see even in sunlight, you might be able to get away with just buffing out with wax, like turtle wax or McGuire's. I think I'm saying that right. One of those two. I mean, there's others out there, but I'm leaning more towards McGuire's product, McGuire's products, than I am turtle wax. It just seems to me, that in the videos I've been watching, they've been doing a lot of comparison videos. Alright, like one video, this guy tore this panel all kinds of with, I think, 2,000 or 3,000 sandpaper, wet sanded the whole thing. Alright, and then he taped it in the middle, and he used turtle wax on one side and McGuire's ultimate compound on the right. It was like turtle wax compound and McGuire's ultimate compound or something like that. And the McGuire's ultimate compound worked a lot better. But I've always been fond of turtle wax. So I got one of 3 options. I believe I might have said this already. I got one of 3 options. Option one, which is the most preferred option, get it done myself. Go buy the material, the products, the cloth that I need to buff out these scratches, all 10,000 of them, and wax it and get it done myself. Option 2, alright? Option 2 is to pay a professional. I really don't want to pay a professional to buff out waxes, or to buff out all these scratches. But if I can't seem to get it, then that may be the option I may have to go. Option 3, being the most expensive option, and I'm sure y'all can guess, or have my gas tank repainted. Yeah. So I'm not sure how much that would cost, but I'm gonna guess about around anywhere from $300 to $500. You know, that's a pretty wide range, but that's about the range I'm kind of guessing. You know, that's just a rough estimate. You know, I haven't called no shops. I haven't looked into how much it would really be, but that's just what I'm guessing. About $300 to $500. You know, from a collision shop, or you know, someone who does this kind of work professionally, like a body shop or a collision shop. You know, $300 to $500. That's a big chunk of change just to have my tank repainted. But lesson learned: be wary of what you are using to clean or wipe down your bike with, your motorcycle, or any car, truck, even, you know, anything. Be wary of what you use to wipe it down or clean with, because that clear coat, it's gonna scratch. It's gonna scratch something fierce, and if you're like me, your heart's gonna sink, and you're gonna think, oh no, my baby, my beautiful baby is all scratched. Yeah, I kind of cried inside, you know, almost cried on the outside too, but I definitely cried on the inside. But yeah, that's my plan. I may even stop by O'Reilly's before I get to the house and just see what kind of stuff they have for a scratch removal and you know, waxing products. If they got the stuff I'm wanting, well, alrighty then. I may try and give it a shot today, or I may wait till I'm off work and I have more time to dedicate to getting the tank done. That way, you know, I can start in the morning, do a rubbing compound. I'm not gonna wet sand it. Some of y'all are gonna say, oh, you should wet sand it first, you know, it's really gonna buff out all the scratches. True, it will definitely buff out the scratches. If you're looking for a car show worthy finish and you got some deep scratches, sure, you would want to start with a wet sand. Maybe go with 1,000 grit, and then a 2,000 grit, and then a 3,000 grit, you know, and then you go with your compound. And like I said before, you always want to end with a wax. You always want to wax it afterwards just to bring that shine out. Shoot, maybe wax it 2 times. You know, I probably wouldn't go more than 2 times with waxing it, but that's kind of overkill. But definitely gotta end it with the wax. So if you're buffing scratches out and you're starting with wet sand, go with wet sand, compound, and wax in that order. If you're wanting to use compound, go compound and then wax in that order.